Never change a running system, but I've just reduced my monthly expenses by 75% by simply ignoring this. The costs alone, however, don't tell the whole story of why I went to all the trouble to switch my entire business to another marketing platform. So what is it that after more than 4 years of using ClickFunnels and Aweber as my sales funnel / website builder and email marketing solutions, I came to the decision to switch? And why did I choose systemeio as my new all-in-one business platform? So first, I'm sorry ClickFunnels, you were good, but you weren't great, at least for me. Let me explain and talk about the 7 reasons why I regret not switching sooner. And if you are in the process of starting your own online business or are currently a ClickFunnels user who is also considering a platform change, watch until the end to learn how you too can get started not only for free, but even better than free. So to start with the most obvious reason, let's look at the pricing of both tools. Now, I need to mention that I was a ClickFunnels Classic or 1.0 user and never switched to ClickFunnels 2.0, which was launched in late 2022. We'll get back to why that is later in the video. ClickFunnels Classic has 2 plans, the basic plan for $97 a month and the platinum plan for $297 a month. And now that ClickFunnels Classic has basically become obsolete, I mean, it's still operational and thousands of people still use it, but only ClickFunnels 2.0 is relevant and being promoted. Let's look at these plans too. The ClickFunnels 2.0 basic plan, which is the cheapest one, costs $147 a month, and the Pro plan $197, the Funnel Hacker plan $297 a month. By the way, we're looking at monthly billing here, not yearly billing. If you choose to go with an annual plan and pay for a full year at once, then you could save quite a bit. We won't go into all the details of what's included in those plans, but I will highlight some of the most striking differences when we compare the ClickFunnels plans with the systemeio plans. Now let's look at systemeio plans and again for the monthly billing period. Systemeio offers 4 different plans. There's the free plan, the startup, the webinar and the unlimited plan. You can immediately see that the prices of all the plans are much lower than the ClickFunnels plans we just talked about. But not only that, let me highlight a few things here. The free systemeio plan really is free. So if you're just starting out and only need 1 funnel or 1 blog for now, or you want to sell that 1 online course that you created and want to make money with it now, you can do all that just with the free plan. Yes, a small systemeio badge will be shown in the bottom right corner of your pages, but again, you can run your business for absolutely free. Let's take it up a notch. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I used ClickFunnels Classic on the basic plan for $97 a month. And because that basic plan does not include email marketing automation, only the platinum plan for $297 does, I used an additional email marketing / automation tool called Aweber that could easily be integrated with ClickFunnels. The Aweber plan I used at the time cost me about $17 a month, so together with ClickFunnels I paid $114 a month just to run my basic business setup of sales funnels, my website, email marketing automation and a no longer running membership site. After the switch to systemeio, I now pay $27 a month. That's down 76% from what I paid before. For the exact same thing, actually no. Not for the exact same thing. I now have access to so many more features that ClickFunnels Classic didn't even offer. And that's just on the systemeio startup plan, which is the one I'm on now. Again, I won't go into all the details here, but I want to point out a few more things. Let's look at the ClickFunnels 2.0 basic plan for $147 a month. With it, you can build 1 website, 20 funnels, and you can connect 1 single domain that you own. Compared to the systemeio webinar plan, which comes at $47 a month, you can build 20 blogs or websites, you can create 50 funnels, and you can connect 10 custom domains. This means that you can get so much more at a 68% lower price. It doesn't stop there. If your business has grown so much that you need way more resources, you can opt for the systemeio unlimited plan. And you get unlimited, everything. All this unlimited for $97 a month. Even if you would pay $297 for the highest ClickFunnels plan instead, you would not get this many things included, not even close. Oh, and the cherry on top, if you subscribe to the System.io Unlimited plan or any of the annual plans, their team will migrate your entire business for free. They migrate all your funnels, all your websites, all your blogs, all your email marketing automation, all your online courses from your current platform to System.io, everything, no additional fee. Now you might be thinking, oh, but you get what you pay for, this can't be good, blah blah blah. I get it, I thought the same way. Still remember what I said in the intro, that costs alone don't tell the whole story? So buckle up. Compared to the old ClickFunnels classic user interface, the System.io interface is literally from a different era. It's much more modern, sleeker, and it just makes sense how things are set up and how all the menus and settings are arranged. Maybe that's just me, how my brain works, how I work, but it's much easier to navigate and actually find what you're looking for. And I'd say the absolutely most important part is that the System.io user interface is so much faster and has fewer bugs than the ClickFunnels Classic platform. Again, I want to mention here that I never used the newer ClickFunnels 2.0, so things probably have improved, but even then there's still the huge price difference. Just as before, I won't go into every single feature, but let's highlight some of the key differences that make it clear how much more you get with System.io. Let's start with the basic one. ClickFunnels is an American company. So naturally, the platform is entirely in English. No big deal, but their users come from all over the world. While those people obviously can speak English and use ClickFunnels either way, it would be nice to be able to switch the language of the platform. And guess what? System.io can currently be used in 8 different languages. 8! And with that, System.io makes it easier for potentially millions of people to use the platform in their own language. Another thing that was not possible in ClickFunnels was creating coupon codes. Not even on the $297 plan. Whereas on System.io, you can create coupon codes starting on the free plan. At the click of a button, you can create your own coupon codes that you can give out to your audience so they can buy your product or service at a discount that you define. It's the small things that make a huge difference. Now imagine that you created a product that sells very well and you make good money with it, but you also see the potential that this could grow into something much bigger. One way to do this is by letting your existing loyal customers who already know, like and trust you, promote your product, and in return you pay them a cut. This is called affiliate marketing. Let's say you sell your online course for $200 and you currently have 500 clients. That's $100,000 you've made so far. Now, what if you gave those 500 people the option to promote your course to their networks of hundreds or thousands more people? And let's say that for each sale they bring in, you give them a cut of 40%. This means that you keep $120 of the $200 and the person who did all the marketing for your course and sells it gets to keep $80. So imagine that across your 500 existing clients, each one of them brings in only 3 new people for your course. That's 1,500 new clients for you. And an additional $300,000, of which you keep $180,000 and pay out the other $120 to your affiliates who promote and sell your course without you basically doing anything. Setting up your own affiliate program for your own product is very simple if you use the right platform. On ClickFunnels Classic, you need the $297 a month Platinum plan to create your own affiliate program. You cannot do it on the $97 basic plan. On System.io, you can do this on the free plan. Still surprised by what you see here? Okay, one more thing before we continue on to the next reason. Let's say you want to build a community of your people, your tribe, or whatever you call your audience. And let's also say that you don't want to use a Facebook group for that or Discord for any imaginable reason. Well, you can build your own community of your people on System.io, where they all can interact with each other just like in a Facebook group. Oh, and these communities can also be either public or private. And you can also sell access to your community if you want. And of course, you can do this on the free plan already. Do you understand where this is going? And we're only getting to reason number 3. The place you probably spend the most of your time is the page editor. That's where all the magic happens and where you create your sales funnels, websites, landing pages and blogs. I'll keep this one short. and show you both page editors, the one in ClickFunnels Classic and the one in system.io. It's clear at first glance that the system.io editor is much more modern and also much faster. Creating new funnel pages or websites just feels so much better when using an editor that makes the work easier and faster. Now, after all this, by all means, justified praise for system.io, it's time to mention something that I don't really like and hope it will hopefully be improved soon. As you might know, most of the traffic nowadays comes from mobile devices, not desktop. So first and foremost, you should make your funnels and websites look good and obviously work on mobile. But not only on mobile, of course. All your pages must work and look good on both mobile and desktop devices. And this is where I definitely would like to see the system.io editor improved. Oftentimes it's so much more work to get the design for both screen sizes right, all the font sizes, styles, button sizes, columns, and so on and on. I feel that in this regard, the ClickFunnels editor has done a better job. When I created a page on desktop first and then switched to mobile, I mostly only needed to make minor adjustments. With the system.io editor, on the other hand, I design a page on desktop first and then switch to the mobile view. Very often the page layout is quite messed up, fonts are way too big or too small, button dimensions and proportions are completely off, margins and paddings are gone. Out of everything that I've told you so far in this video and everything that is yet to come, this is probably the one thing that annoys me the most. But it can be improved by system.io and I'm sure we will see it get better. I'll get back to this about why I'm sure that we will see continuous improvements. Setting basic automation rules was also possible on the ClickFunnels basic plan. But because system.io is a more modern and seamlessly integrated all-in-one platform that includes email marketing, online courses, blogs and funnels, there are so many more options available for you to set up rules and automate your business. And ultimately, all these automation rules and the more complex and versatile workflows that enable you to define triggers and actions that will then be executed mean that you have more free time because large parts of your business run on autopilot. The more you can automate your business and especially all the repetitive tasks, the more time freedom you have to focus on other things that you prefer doing, such as working on new products or creating content. I'm a bit of an automation nerd and I always try to automate as many processes as possible, either directly in system.io in this case or by using other tools such as Zapier, Make or Pipedream that enable me to connect different apps and tools and extend my automated workflows beyond system.io to my scheduling tool, for example, to Google Docs or Sheets. I basically follow the idea of what can be automated should be automated. So if you're interested in automating your business, get in touch, I'm happy to help. The money is in the follow-up. You might have heard this one before, and it is absolutely true. If you don't use email marketing in your business, you leave money on the table, a lot. Most people don't buy something the moment they see it for the first time. Especially if they don't know you yet. They take their time to think about it, discuss it with their partner, for example, or try to justify a purchase to themselves, and so on. Why do you think most e-commerce websites use abandoned cart emails that will automatically be sent to you if you added something to your cart but didn't buy it? Email sequences like this bring the people back to your website, your funnel, your offers, and with that, a majority of them will then still buy. On top of that, once they purchase something from you and they are happy with what they got, they will come back and buy again if you give them options to buy more from you. All this can and should be done with email marketing. And remember, once your email marketing automations are set up, they will then run on autopilot 24/7, 365. And already we're talking about automations again. Back to the topic. When I used ClickFunnels, email marketing was not part of the basic plan, and that's why, as mentioned earlier, I used Aweber, a powerful yet simple email marketing tool. I was actually really happy with Aweber and I like to use it, but since I can now do all the email marketing directly in system.io, I also didn't need Aweber anymore. And once again, because everything is so well integrated in system.io, I was able to design my email automations and campaigns in an even better way than I was able to while using ClickFunnels in combination with Aweber. But of course, Aweber is a dedicated email marketing tool, and as such, when going into the details, it clearly offers more special features that System.io does not offer yet. For example, the email editor of Aweber is definitely better and more convenient to use than the current one in System.io. On the other hand, the email marketing capabilities in System.io are more than sufficient for the majority of users. Oh, and let's not forget to mention this once again. You can start creating and using email marketing for free on System.io. ClickFunnels Classic is mainly a sales funnel builder, and so building traditional websites with it was a bit of a struggle. It was possible, but not very user-friendly. And creating a blog with it was out of the question because ClickFunnels Classic simply lacked all the features a blog has, such as pages, categories, blog posts, and a blog layout, meaning a design that I define for my entire blog. It's almost boring at this point, but guess what? You can create a blog for free on System.io. The full website of my business is now set up with a blog layout in System.io, so that if I ever wanted to change the branding or the colors or the layout of my website, I can simply change the master layout and boom, my entire site looks different without me wasting hours to update each and every single page. And of course, I also started building a blog that I can now use to write, schedule and publish my blog posts. If you watched the whole video up until now, you should have an idea what affiliate marketing is. But just to quickly go on another tangent, the principle of affiliate marketing is very simple. It's a digital marketing model in which you promote products or services from other people or companies. And when there's a sale, you earn a commission. Quick example, let's say you use a microphone to record your content. Or no, let's go with my microphone, this one here. It's easier to explain. I've used this microphone for quite a while and I'm happy with it. So if a friend asks me, hey, can you recommend a great lavalier mic? I show them this one and send them a link to this microphone on Amazon. Now that link is my affiliate link, which means that if that friend buys that microphone after clicking my link, I will get a commission from Amazon for this sale. The customer never pays extra. This is very important to understand. The commission always comes from the company and not from the buyer. But here's the thing, Amazon affiliate commissions are extremely low. Of the sale of this microphone here, I would get a measly 3 or 4% commission from Amazon. So yeah, unless you make at least tens of thousands of sales, the money you get won't change your life. However, if we now look at digital products such as software subscriptions, online courses, etc., those affiliate commissions can be anywhere from 30, 40, 50, up to 80% in some cases. That's a far cry from the single-digit Amazon commissions. But if you're new to affiliate marketing, you might now be wondering, hey, hold on, why would other people or companies pay you such high commissions in the first place and make less money from the sale of their own products? The answer is very simple, because they still make more money this way than they would if they had to spend loads of money on advertising their products. Those people or companies build a loyal audience, followers, fans, and then they incentivize them to promote and sell their products by giving them a cut of each sale. This is a different and very smart strategy. Think about it. It's easier for us to connect to another human than to trust what a huge faceless company says. Keep in mind that word of mouth is a very powerful and effective form of marketing. Remember, my friend asked me for a microphone recommendation because they trust me. So, hanging over, back to the topic. Over the years, ClickFunnels has reduced its affiliate commissions and it has become significantly more difficult to actually become an affiliate for certain products. At the time of recording, the ClickFunnels affiliate commissions range from 20 to 40%, depending on the product you promote and on which affiliate level you are. Basically, you first start at 20% and then can get higher up the more sales you make. System.io, on the other hand, just recently increased their affiliate commissions from 50 to 60% for all their products, courses and subscriptions. Now I hear you when you say that a ClickFunnels commission of just 20% but from $297 is still much more money than a 60% System.io commission from, let's say, $47. And you're right, but you tell me, do you find it easier to convince people to use a $297 a month tool that can do much less than a $47 a month tool? And can you really recommend the much more expensive platform in good conscience? Well, I guess you can. You can be completely ruthless and just out for the money, no matter what. Or you can be one of those few people who actually care and help others. Choice is yours. I think by now you get why I made the switch from ClickFunnels to systemeio. But now, before we get to a short rapid fire round of pros and cons, because of course there are also some cons, I want to make a quick statement here. This video is not to bash ClickFunnels in any way or say that it isn't good. Thousands of people all around the world use it daily to run their businesses successfully. I was one of them. And yes, sales funnels do work and every business should use them. This has been proven many times over. I simply could no longer justify the cost to myself for the reasons I have explained in this video. But I also want to mention here that the vast majority of everything I've learned about sales funnels, online marketing and traffic generation, I have learned from Russell Brunson. He's the co-founder of ClickFunnels. His various trainings, courses and especially his Secrets book trilogy have been absolute game changers for me. I highly recommend these 3 books to anyone who wants to start or run their own business, by the way. No matter if it's an online business, a brick and mortar shop or a dentist or chiropractor practice, any business. Get these books and I'm sure you won't regret it. I'll leave a link in the description below to this page here. This is my resources hub where you can find all the tools and resources that I use myself and can recommend. Trainings, books, courses, Chrome extensions, free tools and so much more. Check it out. And if you want to try the new ClickFunnels 2.0, just go for it. Here you'll find 3 books and here are some of Russell's trainings. Feel free to check out everything. Again, link is in the description below. So now let's go through a quick rapid fire round of pros and cons before we get to how you can start your own online business or switch to systemeio, not only for free, but better than free. If you have more than one online course and you host them all on systemeio, you can easily create and sell course bundles so that buyers of a bundle get access to all those courses at once. All the funnels, blogs, courses, email newsletters and email campaigns that you created in your systemeio account, you can share with your audience at the click of a button. This means you can sell what you created or give it away for free to your audience. Also, all those links you share are affiliate links. This means that if someone signs up to systemeio or buys one of their courses after clicking on your links, you earn a commission. Funnel pages can be moved directly into another funnel without having to first save them as page templates and then import them back into another funnel. You can offer multiple payment methods in one funnel at the same time. For example, PayPal and card payment. This is not possible with ClickFunnels Classic. There you have to create separate pages if you want to offer your buyers a different payment method. Systemeio just announced that they are building their own API so that soon we will be able to integrate other tools faster and easier. Remember, automations are important to save you time and money. In my 4-year experience with ClickFunnels Classic, when we as users suggested a new feature to their support, most of the time unfortunately nothing came out of it. In systemeio, on the other hand, new features are being released continuously. We users can use the suggest a feature link and then submit the new idea and vote and comment on existing ones. We can see what's being worked on, what is planned and what is under consideration. This direct connection and interaction with the systemeio team is very important in my opinion. Remember when I said in Reason 3 where we talked about the flaws in the page editor? This is why I'm sure that improvements will be implemented because we as users have the power to initiate changes and improvements on the platform. Now, admittedly, ClickFunnels 2.0 now offers a similar roadmap feature, but I'm talking about ClickFunnels Classic here. Let's get to a couple of cons, things that I don't like in systemeio and I think are better in ClickFunnels Classic. But I'm not talking about mission-critical cons that would make me want to switch platforms again. 1. Systemeio does not yet offer payments with Google Pay or Apple Pay. As mentioned earlier, most of the traffic nowadays is on mobile, so accepting Google Pay and Apple Pay is definitely a must. 2. thoroughly testing funnels from A to Z, from the sign-up form to order forms, payments, all the way through the order confirmation page is very simple in ClickFunnels Classic. Basically, at the flip of a switch, it is possible to use the PayPal Sandbox integration and Stripe's test mode to make test payments with test credit card data that Stripe provides for almost every country in the world. But unfortunately, not so with System.io. Currently, the only way to completely test your funnel in System.io is to buy your own product and make a real payment. Yes, of course, you can immediately refund yourself and that way don't make a loss, but I don't like this approach at all. ClickFunnels shows that making test payments is super easy, and PayPal and Stripe even provide everything necessary to do exactly that. I hope that System.io will implement this one soon. This is definitely not a must-have. So despite a few non-critical trade-offs, the advantages and benefits of switching to System.io far outweigh them. To continue using ClickFunnels Classic was out of the question because it unfortunately didn't evolve over time and became outdated, buggy and slow, so I was getting increasingly frustrated and reluctant to use it. And by now you should also understand why I opted against upgrading from ClickFunnels Classic to ClickFunnels 2.0 and instead moved my business over to System.io. By the way, once I decided to make the switch, it took me a total of 5 days to migrate everything over, from planning and preparing the migration to rebuilding all the funnels, website, email campaigns, tags, automations, and so on. 5 days spread out over a full month until my ClickFunnels subscription ran out is not really that much effort, and considering how much money I save now, I'd do it all over again. And remember, if you go for one of the System.io annual plans or the unlimited plan, you won't have to do anything because the System.io team will migrate your entire business for free, no matter how complex and big it is. Let's now get to the best part of the video. I told you a few times that you can get started not only for free, but better than free. What does this even mean, you might have been wondering all this time. Whether you're starting a new business or you're currently using another platform that you are no longer happy with and are considering switching like I did, you have two options after watching this video. One, you just go to the System.io website, sign up, and then you do everything yourself, from setting up your account, building your first funnel, creating your online course, defining rules and automations, and so on. Or option two, you click the first link at the top of the video description below, or scan this QR code here if you're watching this on a TV or so. That link will lead you to a page where you will immediately see my face again. Yay! This is for the people who are actually and truly interested in working on System.io, either as a complete online business newbie or as someone who wants to migrate to System.io. So on that page I will explain everything what's going on and how you can get my personal help to get started on System.io for free, no tricks. On top of that, you will also get a bunch of other very useful stuff from me, also for free. But hold on, why would I give you my time, the most valuable and precious asset we all have, for free? Two reasons. A, I wish I was presented with an opportunity like this when I got started, and B, because it's a triple win situation. You get to build your business on the fantastic and affordable platform that is System.io. Win one is for you. System.io gains a new customer who will most likely be satisfied and continue to recommend the platform to other people. Win two is for System.io. If you decide to go ahead with me and my support and use my link, I'll get a small commission from System.io. Win three is for me. So it's a win-win-win. That's why I offer my precious time to you, as a thank you to you if you decide to use my link and get started together. But unlike other marketers, I'm not begging you to sign up with my link by giving you a page-long list of 57 bonuses valued at $1.3 gazillion. Instead, you'll get actual useful things that I already sell online, and based on those real selling prices, not some inflated values, you have the chance to get stuff from me valued at $101 up to $376. That's a pretty unique and awesome deal you definitely don't want to miss out on. You get stuff from me for $100 just for signing up to a free System.io account, for a free account. So if you're actually interested, click the link down below to get all the details. By now it should be very clear to you why I think System.io is a great platform, why I love using it, and why I want to inspire others to use it for their businesses. But if you're currently just browsing around and haven't decided on any tools for your business yet, just hop on over to my resources hub that I mentioned earlier. There you'll find links to the new ClickFunnels 2.0 or my previous email autoresponder Aweber, which I still highly recommend if you want to use a separate email marketing tool that is powerful and affordable. Otherwise, click the first link in the description below and let's build your success together on System.io.